That's all the ash from the wood stove, and we add it to the compost pile. So I realized the other day everything on the property is interconnected. You know, because we raise horses, all the manure and everything goes into the compost pile. Because we heat with wood, that means we have to go cut wood, we have to split wood, we have to stock wood, and therefore we burn the wood, and then all the ash goes in and is added to the compost pile. You can see there's some there, you know, and then this gets turned under, and then the compost goes into the raised beds in the garden, and we raise vegetables and flowers, and then the leftovers from that go into the kitchen garbage, and that whole thing comes out and goes into the compost pile again. And then the compost pile, like I said, goes into the raised beds. So, you know, really everything on the property is interconnected.
This is the source of our compost pile. This is Stormy, kind of hard to see him, but he is a 4-year-old off-the-track thoroughbred. And this is Flirty Bird. She is also a thoroughbred. Hi, Bird. So this is the source of our compost pile. Bucky, he's another contributor to our compost pile. Thank you, Bucky. And this is another contributor to our compost pile. All our happy chickies. Yep. Hello. Thank you. There's our handsome rooster. Hello, handsome. And then all our hens out there, all happily contributing to our compost pile. Thank you, chickies. I'll show you how it goes from this to something we can put in our garden, and really the plants love it. Okay, so this is our compost pile. I showed you the source of it. This is from about 5 horses, and we're getting ready to turn it. And we turn it to aerate it so that the rain can get to it and wet it. It's quite the big pile. And it just gets turned like this. And when it clears out this area right here and just stacks it onto the top. So all our ash from the fireplaces go in here. All our kitchen compost goes in here, so that's eggshells, fruits and veggies, coffee grounds, all the things like that go into our compost. And it takes about 2 full years for it to compost from raw manure, that's horse manure, chicken manure, and and then all the other stuff that we put in it, like I said, the ash and the coffee grounds and the eggshells. It takes about 2 full years for this to compost. And then once it composts, we'll walk around to that side. So we'll do this several times a year, depending, on weather. But when we get the snow, that adds water to it. When we get rains, that adds water to it. And then after about 2 years, we'll get something like this that we put into all our raised beds. We'll resell it. It's organic. We don't put any fertilizers or anything like that in here. So this side of it is ready. It's ready to use. So that's our compost pile.
This is the finished product. So it's the compost. It's been fully composted. It takes us 2 years to make a batch of compost because horse manure and chicken manure is extremely hot, and therefore it'll burn your plants if you put it on there directly and it's not fully composted. This stuff makes great soil. We use it in the cold frame here. We put it in all of our raised beds, and we also sell it. So, it's fully composted, so it doesn't smell. It just works great.